Okay, so good evening, everyone. I understand we're live now, and this will be the official annual organizational meeting of the Board of Education on today, December 7th, 2020, starting a little after 6 p.m. for a variety of reasons, but nonetheless commencing. A public viewing access to this meeting will be made available through, and there's a site there. I assume if you're hearing this, you already know about the public access. So it's pretty simple, at least the mayor's role in this. Is to call the meeting to order. There's an agenda. It has 4 items on it. If it's the board's pleasure, I'll begin with the call to order. I think it doesn't say on here to take attendance. I can see visually that we have a quorum, but I think we probably need to be more substantive to that. Is there someone available to take attendance and identify that we do have a quorum?
Yes, I'll do that. That's Joe Lombard. So John Weldon.
Present.
Bobby Brown.
Present.
Sybil Allen.
Present.
Albert Benahan.
Present.
Jessica Martinez.
Present.
Joseph Sokolovic.
Present.
Chris Taylor. Sosimo Fabian.
Present.
And myself, Joseph Lombard. Present.
So was that an indication that Chris Taylor's present? by hitting his, is that, I don't know that practice. I would like to hear a voice or see a face if possible, if you're going to count him present.
No.
He's not here?
No.
Okay. All right. We have a quorum. And the first order of business is the election of officers. You know this better than I do, but the first is the chairman, the president. It's referred to as chairman here, and there's a nomination and a vote. And so if there's no objection, and I know Mike and others and Joe and John and everyone, we've done this by paper ballot before. I don't know that everyone's together. If there's a practice or procedure that is going to be other than a voice vote, tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to proceed that we'll do verbal nominations and seconds, any speeches people want to make, and then a voice vote. But that's just my guess as to how we want to handle this. And certainly any way you want to handle it will be the will, the pleasure of the board. Is that what's expected?
Mayor, I think once the nominations are made, if you or I would like, we can say the name. There's a raise your hand feature. They could vote by raising their hand. Then I will put them all down.
Ms. Allen.
I can't write.
Allen can do it verbally.
Civil.
I have to do it verbally.
So why don't you go around and ask each person to vote verbally? And as
Okay.
long as there's no disagreement or discrepancy on what those votes are, we'll do. That's how we do the council.
Okay.
Well, we do the council meeting a lot of different ways. Not sure we want to imitate one of those.
Sounds good to me. Perfect.
Okay. So at this point, nominations are open for chairperson or president of the Board of Education. I'll entertain any nominations, and then of course any seconds. I don't know if a second's required, but I would normally expect at least 1 second for a nomination unless somebody tells me you don't need it. So why don't we proceed with that? You don't need it?
No.
Okay. Whatever the board's pleasure is. So nominations are open. Are there any nominations for chairperson or president of the Board of Education?
Mr. Sokolovic, you had your hand up?
Yes, I'd like to nominate John Weldon for chair.
Okay, 1 second.
I'd like to second his nomination.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Allen. Ms. Martinez, you had your hand up?
You're on
I
mute.
would like to nominate Albert Benahan as chair of Board of Education.
Okay, Albert Benahan. Give me 1 second. Okay, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor has joined us. He has his hand up. Yes, sir. You have a nomination?
No, Superintendent. I'd like to second Jessica Martinez's nomination of Albert Benahan.
Okay.
I can go. Is there anyone else? Any other nominations or any other nominations? I ask
I
one more
move that
time.
nominations be closed.
Nominations are closed. So there are 2 names, Albert and John. Why don't we go around, Mike, if you want to do it, Mr. Superintendent, and you want to ask each person how they want to vote, we'll tally the votes and we'll get this done.
Okay, I'll just go in alphabetical orders. Ms. Sybil Allen?
Mr. Weldon.
Okay. Miss Bobby Brown,
Mr. Weldon,
let's make sure. Dr. Sosimo Fabian,
I'm going to abstain from voting.
okay. Mr. Joseph Lombard,
Mr. Weldon,
Miss Jessica Martinez,
Mr. Albert Benahan,
and Mr. Benahan, I'm sorry, I skipped over you. You were at the bottom of my screen. Mr. Albert Benahan?
I vote by myself.
Yes, sir. Mr. Joseph Sokolovic?
Mr. John Weldon,
Okay. Mr. Chris Taylor? You're on mute, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm new to the superintendent. Technology's come a long way. I'm an old guy here. I'm going to vote for Mr. Albert Benahan.
Okay. And the last, I believe, Mr. John Weldon?
John Weldon?
Okay. I don't think I missed anyone. Mr. Mayor? 1, 2.
Yeah, I have 5, 3, 1 abstention. Don't know what the rules are on abstaining. Is that right? 5 to 3?
Yes.
And since the abstention would not change the outcome, I'm not going to push for, sometimes people are asked to articulate, and would say that John Weldon, by vote, is the chairman and president of the Board of Education. John, congratulations to you and to all the members of the board for the continued hard work. I think typically at this point, I turn it over to the chair when John, you would take it over from here, and I appreciate it. I'm going to move on to a city council meeting, but I'm glad we got this launched through Zoom. My apologies for technical problems. Are we good, Mike, everyone?
Yep. Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Congratulations. Thank you for all your hard work on so many things.
Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Stay safe.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Okay, next on the agenda is vice chairman, nominations, and vote. Are there any nominations for the position of vice chair?
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Benahan.
I'd like to nominate Ma'am Jessica Martinez as vice chair.
Okay. Are there any further nominations? Mr. Skalvik, your hand is up.
nominate Miss Bobby Brown for vice chair.
Okay. Any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Third and final call, are there any other nominations? Nominations are closed. So we have 2 candidates, Jessica Martinez and Bobby Brown, for the office of vice chair. I'm going to go down the list and have everybody articulate their vote. Sybil Allen, do you vote for Jessica Martinez?
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Okay. Albert Benahan, Jessica Martinez, or Bobby Brown?
Miss Jessica Martinez.
Okay. Dr. Fabian, Jessica Martinez, or Bobby Brown?
Mr. Chairperson, I would like to abstain from voting, and if appropriate, I would like to explain why I'm abstaining.
It's not necessary, but you can if you want.
Sure,
I know this is the first meeting.
Yes, it's because I am relatively new to the board and I feel that I lack sufficient information to be able to make an informed decision. So I just want members of the public to know that that's why I'm abstaining.
That's fair enough. Okay, Mr. Sokolovic, Ms. Brown,
Bobby,
or Ms.
Miss
Martinez?
Bobby Brown. Miss Bobby Brown.
Okay. Ms. Martinez?
Jessica Martinez,
Okay. Mr. Taylor,
Yes, sir.
what's your vote?
Oh, I'll vote for Jessica.
Okay. Mr. Lombard,
Bobby Brown,
okay. Ms. Brown,
Bobby Brown,
myself, John Weldon, I vote for Bobby Brown. That is a 5-3 vote with 1 abstention. Bobby Brown is the vice chair. Next on the agenda is secretary, nominations, and vote. Mr. Skovic, your hand is up.
Yeah, just a quick point of order. We got to reduce this to writing before the meeting's over, so we have it on record in writing, because we got to have it posted by, I think it's 24 hours or what have you.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah. Okay, nominations for the office of secretary.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Joseph Lombard.
Okay,
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Benahan.
I'd like to nominate Jessica Martinez as the secretary.
Ms. Martinez has a nomination. Are there any other nominations? Mr. Skovic, you have a
No,
nomination?
I'm sorry, I hit that on
It's
accident.
left over?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? For the third and final time, are there any nominations? Any nominations are closed. I'm going to go down the list. Bobby Brown, who do you vote for? Jessica Martinez or Joseph Lombard?
Mr. Lombard.
Okay. Joseph Lombard, do you vote for yourself or Ms. Martinez?
I vote for myself.
I, John Weldon, vote for Mr. Lombard. Ms. Allen, who do you vote for? Lombard or Martinez?
Mr. Lombard. Lombard.
Okay. Mr. Benahan, Mr. Lombard or Ms. Martinez?
Ms. Martinez.
Okay. Dr. Fabian?
I'm going to abstain from voting for the reasons I explained before.
Previously stated. Understood. Jessica Martinez?
Jessica Martinez.
Okay. Joseph Sokolovic?
Joseph Lombard.
Okay. Chris Taylor?
I'm going to go Joseph Lombard.
Okay. This vote is 6-2 with one abstention. Mr. Lombard is the secretary. Next on the agenda is the approval of 2019 organizational meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve?
So
Motion
moved.
to approve.
Moved by Ms. Allen. Is there a second?
Second.
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 Second by Ms. Brown. All, any edits? Comments?
Mr. Chairman, sorry, where's my raise my hand?
That's okay. Mr. Taylor.
You said, hang on, turn on Ken. Hang on. Can you see me?
No.
John,
No, I don't see you.
John, can you see me?
I see you now. I
See
see
me.
top
Lucky
of
you.
your head.
Lucky you. Hey, John, you said December 2019. Was that a Scribner? Was that a mistake?
No, the last time we did this was 1 year ago in December 2019. So we do
Oh,
this
okay,
once
I
a
was
year
just-
in December, and we approve the prior year's org meeting minutes.
Got you. My apologies.
Okay. All right, so all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed?
Aye.
Any abstentions?
Abstained.
Mr. Taylor abstains. Mr. Fabian, you were not here. I'm assuming you were going to abstain.
I'm here. Yes, I will abstain.
Okay. I mean, you weren't here a year ago.
That's correct.
That's what I mean.
That is
Okay.
accurate.
All right, so motion carries unanimously with 7 votes in favor and 2 abstentions. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by Ms. Allen. Is there a second?
I'll
Second
second.
by Ms. Brown. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're adjourned. Time is 6:27. You want 5 minutes till we go into the next meeting? You want to just roll right into it?
Yes.
Go right into it.
Yeah, I think so.
Please.
All right. All right, so I will see you all there.